begin with breaking news: an arrest in the Young Dolph murder case. In fact, we have exclusive video of Jamarcus Johnson being taken into the Shelby County Jail. He's now the fourth person accused in the assassination plot. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Daryl Green. Fox 13's Dominique Dillon is live at 201 Poplar right now. In fact, she was the only reporter there when Johnson was led in handcuffs. Dominique?
Yes, over an hour ago, we watched Jamarcus Johnson get taken out of an unmarked SUV. Then we watched the gang unit walk him into 201 Poplar. Earlier this afternoon, Memphis police posted Johnson was wanted for conspiracy to commit first-degree murder in the killing of Young Dolph 1 year ago. Sources tell Fox 13 News Johnson surrendered a few hours later, proclaiming his innocence. Our sources also tell us Jamarcus Johnson is the half-brother of Justin Johnson, who is already in jail charged in Young Dolph's murder. What we're still working to learn is Jamarcus Johnson's alleged role in the killing. The other three people charged in the case are all accused of murder, attempted murder, and conspiracy. Police have only listed a conspiracy charge against Jamarcus Johnson thus far. That could indicate they don't believe he played an active role in the killing, but allegedly assisted in the planning. We checked Jamarcus Johnson's criminal record, but couldn't find any previous cases here in Shelby County. But again, tonight, Jamarcus Johnson is here at 201 Poplar, facing a conspiracy charge in Young Dolph's murder. That arrest coming just a year after Young Dolph was gunned down. Back to you.
That is Fox 13's Dominique Dillon. Thank you, Dominique. We'll see you later in the newscast. Meanwhile, several other people are also charged in connection to the murder of Dolph. Hernandez Govan is charged with planning the murder. He was in court yesterday. He pled not guilty to all of the charges against him. Justin Johnson and Cornelius Smith are both charged with first-degree murder. And this man, Shundale Barnett, is charged with accessory after the fact. There is a first-degree murder warrant out for his arrest. Barnett was arrested with Justin Johnson earlier this year in Indiana, but he was later released, and they haven't been able to find him since.